When to water and how much? Well, plants like this, thirsty broccoli, but we've not given it a drop of water. We've had hardly any rain for 5 weeks now, since late February. This is early April, and literally 5 millimeters, actually a fifth of an inch in that time. So the surface is dry. I mean, maybe you'd look at this and you think, I must water these plants because they're actually salad plants, lamb's lettuce, and they have shallow root system. But if I just go, you can see their roots there actually. If I go down a little bit, you can see that there's still quite a lot of moisture here. And generally speaking, it's more efficient to water not frequently, because that way, otherwise you'll just keep wetting the surface and it evaporates, like today, very dry wind. So those plants I might not even water before they finish, because they're kind of finishing soon. Whereas here, we've got plants that are growing strongly under this cover, this fleece cover. It's some radish I put in about 4 weeks ago. I mean, look at this. They're actually, I pulled a few this morning, the very first ones. And so I have given them water twice. And this is the difference with direct sowing radish. They're not quite so big. But something like radish, it is growing strongly at this time of year. And when plants are in that stage of growth, that's when it's most worth putting some water, but not every day. You know, like twice a week or even once a week. These cabbage, also, yeah, how do you water? Actually, this can, it's a good example. It's going to put on a lot. And you can do that with fleece even. You know, most of that water's gone through. A little bit ran off the top. Mesh, even more so, goes straight through. I mean, look at that. So mesh is brilliant because it also lets more of the rain through. Covers actually, on the whole, keep moisture in more than keeping it out. But when you've got new transplants, that's the time to be a bit cautious and to give water, not every day, because that will encourage slugs. Or at least it does in this climate. We've had slugs in this bed, partly because the fleece was directly on the plants, holding the moisture in more. And that's why today actually we put these battens here just to hold it up a little bit, and also in case of frost. So this is lettuce, and the way we've watered them only once. We water them at transplant and then do this. A little bit of water on each lettuce. Not watering the whole bed, and that way you're not wasting water, you're not encouraging loads of slugs and everything else. So there's lots to be said about watering. It's a skill to learn. I think we're going to have a dry year, so it's worth paying attention to how to water most efficiently.